upperclassman. I had an upperclassman, don't remember his name. And then when I became an upperclassman, when the next class come in, a guy who became a big movie star was my underclassman.
Really?
And he was dating Ann Southern, who was a movie star. And every night there would be a limousine outside the gate. He spent his nights in a limousine with Ann Southern. And he got appendicitis and he left.
Oh, no.
But he was in the Thin Man movies and became a big star. And then he was on Broadway. I can look up his name, but he's a well-known guy.
There was a big Hollywood connection with Thunderbird, wasn't there? I mean, Jimmy Stewart had helped finance Thunderbird 1 and 2. I'm sure
I didn't
Falcon
know
Fuel
that.
as well. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew Jimmy Stewart was a pilot and flew B-17s or B-24s. But Ann Southern was a big star. She was there all the time.
My grandfather, in his logbook, would make annotations about his cadets, and he would say washed, ground looped. But he also added Hollywood stars that had visited the ramp that day. This is over in Glendale, Thunderbird 1. And I didn't recognize the names, but I pulled them up, and they were all huge movie stars.
April 12, 1942, Jimmy Doolittle flew off the carrier. And the reaction to that flight was everybody had to bail out and crash land their airplanes. And a lot of guys were killed by the Japanese. But the navigator from the Ruptured Duck, the guy who wrote the book, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, the navigator, was in a full upper body cast with his arms like this and came to speak to us at Thunderbird Field. And I'll never, ever forget that. Larson's airplane was the Ruptured Duck, and this guy, McCoy, was the navigator. He came to talk to us as aviation cadets at Thunderbird.
How about that? That's exciting.
Yeah,
that's pretty neat. I mean, that's pretty dedicated if he's injured still and he's coming out.
Yeah, he was in 8 operations, 6 operations, and he couldn't move. He was just standing there.